What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video on the channel. This time around we're doing Lil Baby's The Bigger Picture. Now I know this song came out a while back, but obviously I reviewed J. Cole's Snow on the Bluff, and I wanted to get this one out as well because a lot of people have been giving this track love, and like I said, I haven't really been listening to new music. I'm getting back onto that now. So with that being said, there's going to be a lot more reviews coming out on the channel, and we're going to be getting into, our regular programming, which is mainly weekend uploads, but I'm trying to fling in some during the week when I can, because yeah, lockdown and all that stuff is changing again, and I'm looking like a ghost, bro. Lockdown and all that stuff is changing, so I'm making sure that I can fit my schedule in to make sure I can keep consistently uploading videos for you guys. A lot of these mumble rappers who, Lil Baby has been classified and put under, and other people have called him Young Thug clone in the past, although I don't really hear the similarities between Lil Baby and Young Thug. Gunna a bit more so, not so much Young Thug, not so much Lil Baby. The fact that a rapper who mostly talks about drip, drugs, other stuff in his music is now coming out and speaking, and usually we've had Meek Mill, we've had other artists who are a bit more woke, we'll say woke, when it comes to this stuff, but the fact that Lil Baby's come out and made a record like this is very, very telling, and shows a maturity to Lil Baby that people might have underestimated prior.
Trade my 4x4 for G63, ain't no more freeless.
Okay, hold on. Is man talking about cars? Straight. Okay, cool. Please, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Man talking about 4x4. I was like 4x4.
Might as well go ahead.
Nah, this is the chorus as well, Like he's done very, very well. Very, very well.
Only man I fear.
Mad. Listen, that song right there, The Bigger Picture by Lil Baby, dope. Fucking dope. I like to keep my videos clean. I don't really like to swear too much. I don't really swear that much in general anyway when I talk, to be honest with you. But that song had so much in it. And if I'm comparing, I know the J. Cole song is also talking about BLM. This is the song. This is the song. We have Lil Baby pretty much rap over what I would call, in this day and age, a standardized 2020 style trap beat. Nothing extravagant, but the piano's getting played. You get drawn into it straight away. You start the song with like a broadcast about George Floyd in the first place, and people going to the streets to protest and stuff like that. The song also finishes with that. Adds more depth and context to the song, because it just makes you think to yourself, rah, like, this is what's going on. And what it does do is, in 5-10 years time, or whenever, when people go back to Lil Baby's discography and then they click on The Bigger Picture, people might forget why he made that record, but you're always going to remember because of the news broadcast. I reacted too prematurely, innit? As soon as I heard him talk about trading in 4x4s for, is it a G63? I don't even know what that is. I'm bad with cars, innit? But I was like, nah, don't do that. Don't move mad. Don't talk about cars right now. Just get into it. But, he's talking about being thrown into cages like dogs, hyenas. They'll shoot us, but yet they're still telling us to freeze. There's so much stuff that he's talking about as he goes off in the first verse, which just makes you think about the greater picture, which I guess the song's called The Bigger Picture. But he's just going through his own experiences, and he interweaves that in as he goes throughout the song. I mean, he talks about his experience about going to jail, and he talks about people being mad about being products of their own environment, and how can you be mad, but you can't fight fire with fire. You got to do stuff diplomatically. You got to do stuff in a smart way. He also talks about not all white people being racist, and not every colored person, or I don't like the term colored person because that's old style and that ain't what it is, but people of color or black, whatever you want to say in this moment, that he's talking about not everyone's being dumb. He talks about himself not really judging people for their race and stuff or by their faces. He judges by the mind and the art, so he's showing that he doesn't discriminate. When he sees blue lights, that is not something that he finds endearing. He doesn't trust police. He doesn't like that. That's why he runs away from them, and it's mad because they're supposed to, protect and serve. That's what is, the fundamental thing of the police. Stop crying, protect and serve, whatever, you know what I mean? But he keeps it moving. He echoes a lot of disdain that a lot of black people and people of color as well do have when it comes to interactions with the police force. Whether that be in Atlanta, where Lil Baby's initially from, or it be, in the UK or around the world. You know what I mean? We're seeing these things. That's why so many people around the world are protesting in the first place. It's showing a side of Lil Baby that we have seen little glimpses of through, songs off My Turn and, further back in his catalogue, but it really hits on this record. It really does. It really does hit on this record. And what I like is that the chorus talks about that it's not about black or white. It's not as simple as that. It's got to be a change that has got to happen. It's not going to happen overnight. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to be one morning you just Thanos. Imagine Thanos the thing and everything's fine. It ain't gonna be that, innit? It comes from a kind of realistic mindset. He knows he's got his responsibilities. He comments on the greater picture and he talks about wanting optimistic change, but being realistic in the fact that that's not gonna happen overnight. But we need to untrain a lot of people and even some of ourselves out of systemic racism and, you know, the expectations, do you know what I mean, of going through that and having to face that. So I like the way that he breaks that down throughout the whole record, and especially in the chorus, because it's a constant reminder. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm happy for him. I thought this was a great record. It's one of those songs of the moment. Of this might not be a song that you're going to listen to a long time down the road, but for someone who music is, you know, a way of communication, it's a way of getting your feelings out, and I feel like he's done that very, very well on this record. So more power to Lil Baby. But that's it. That's my thoughts. Lil Baby, The Bigger Picture. Good record. Very, very good record. Really appreciated that one. And yeah, if there's any other songs you want me to review, let me know in the comment section below. Also, hope you guys have a good day, night, whenever you're watching this video. I don't even know what time I'm going to put this video out, but appreciate you guys for watching every single time, leaving your likes, leaving the comments and all that stuff. And I'll see you guys sometime soon for another video. Peace.